internet just to prove.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Kai. Today I'm sharing something that has been really frustrating, honestly disappointing. I was recently scammed out of $30,000 in seconds. I had been looking forward to getting a new family home. I was excited and saved up my Lindens and trusted everything would flow smoothly. I ended up with nothing. No land, no family home, and $30,000 gone. So yes, I am super sad, y'all, because that's why my house is not figured out now, because I have to now figure out how I'm going to do this. Right now, I live in a small cottage. I'm working on a house tour with that, and so let's see how much. So I originally bought. We're gonna take it out. I originally bought 50. I think it was like 50. No, it was 50. The total pops right. So yeah, this was the total amount. So I bought $227 worth of this. So if you take 50,000 and then I lost 30,000. So if we do, sorry, I'm trying to read it out like that in the description. So this is how much I lost. So I lost 136, so half that, right? Trying to work with somebody I've never really worked with before. So again, do y'all research before y'all even work with anybody, right? Y'all need to do y'all research on who does get home. I am still looking for my forever home. I am still looking for like a my store place. The one person that I'm still trying to get in contact with me has not really answered back, and so I am just slowly trying to figure this out. Um, I am trying to look at card homes because I know I am trying to expand my family, but I want in my store home. As you can see, I'm making a salad because I am hungry, so I want to continue to still using my storage. So what ended up happening was, um, so I'm going to try to talk about it a little bit before I move, like through it all. But we had recently been talking on my real life Instagram back and forth, and I expressed to her that I wanted a mindful home just for the hell of it. I wanted a mindful home because, as you can see, I still do my store, and as you can see, like my kids are not infants. I can't even do like the family vlogs I want to do because my kids are not here, right? So I expressed to her like, hey, I really want my story home. I'm not even sure if people still even do my story. I prefer my story because it's easier to shop. It's easier to prep food. It's easier to, for me and someone doing my story. Um, I actually gotta get her phone upgraded because my baby is going to toddler now. So I gotta get her upgraded. And now I gotta get on her account and buy her own little set instead of buying it on my account. And it's something that I wish I would have did before. Yeah, but I had expressed to her that I wanted a good overall my story family home, and she kind of expressed that she could do it, and she knew what she was doing, and she understood it, right? So me, putting my full trust into this person, um, she ended up not even being able to do it. Like, yeah, she did drop the land. So let me scratch that. She did drop the house, but it was not fully scripted. It was not. And then, like, me trying to get my money back, she wasn't answering. She wasn't texting back. And I should have known. Like, I should have known. Right. Actually, let me get a salad meal out. So, get a salad. See if we can put it on this table right here. Hopefully, it'll pop up. Okay, good. So, let me just make my dinner again. I love my story. Like, I literally love it. Okay, so let me show you my salad. I know I'm off topic, but let me show you my salad that I need. Let me see. And so I love my stuff because you can cook meals like this. See, and this is why I love second life because the food looks so realistic. I and you could never. But anyway, so don't get me wrong. She dropped down the house, right? So I'm not even mad about that. I'm mad because she wasn't really responding. So after the fact. Like she wasn't really responding to me at all. But actually I'm gonna stand up saying but eat myself. So let's back up for it. Sorry if y'all see them but ass. No, I'm even really trying to do it for real. I can cook my own food. I would like to role play like in the catering order doing. So we're gonna get item. So let's see. So okay, wait, an extra two, one extra time. So yeah, I can. So we can enjoy this out together. Please. So anyway, she did drop the house down. Like, so don't get me wrong, she did drop the house. But it was the lack of responses she was doing. Like, she wasn't really answering me. She wasn't doing anything that like a person should be doing. And I got mad because like, okay, you, I should have known by that ugly ass avatar that there's gonna be some bullshit. I should have known by that ugly ass. I should have known, and that's what makes me more infuriating because girl is smarter than me. And it is because, you know, and it sucks because you want to support these small upcoming new creators or new interior designers, I like to call them. But when they do shit like this, it is definitely hard to support these people. It is definitely hard to try to work with them because when people do stuff like this, it makes it extremely hard. And yeah, like I said, I shouldn't know nobody got damn happy when I saw it. So, that was incredibly irritating because earning lindens takes time. Whether you create content, work in Second Life, or purchase lindens, it's still something you invested into. Losing that much because someone wasn't honest with you. Yeah, so I work hard for my money, right? Well, I'm sure we all do if you play something right? And so losing 30, that's like half my paycheck that I end up losing. And now having to pay somebody else to, put a home together, like, trying to find a home and put that together. It is definitely like infuriating and it's really irritating because now I'm back to the drawing board. I am grateful for this house. I'm not gonna do a house tour in this video, but I probably will to live. But I'm grateful to be like living in this cottage. Don't get me wrong. I'm super grateful to be living in something right now. Even if I gotta go play cooking my food outside or find it in my storage gym that can shower and stuff like that. It's just really infuriating because people work hard for their money and then to have somebody play in your face like that is really kind of upsetting. Really, let me see. Uh, sorry, I'm trying to find this necklace. The necklace. Okay. Yeah. So it really is infuriating. We spend that amount of money, and it's not cheap. That amount of money is not cheap. It's kind of really expensive if you really don't mind spending that much. But imagine spending like your paycheck on them, and then you want to be able to go home, right? And you're not able to, but it just sucks because I want to, like I said, I want to get back into. So I make content. I don't design anything. I don't make anything. I don't like have my own business as of yet because I don't even know what I want to do. I really am thinking about. Sorry, I really am thinking about doing a catering business. I am thinking about that. A smaller catering business or a little marketplace where I can sell my food and stuff. But I just gotta figure out how I would do that because I know nothing about that. But it would be fun to role play like doing catering, doing like stuff like that. It would be fun, really fun to role play. Um, Yeah. I'm sharing this because I know I'm probably not the only person this happened to. One thing this experience has changed is how I shop. I'm much more cautious now, especially when buying from creators or sites I haven't dealt with before. That doesn't mean every new creator is honest. There are many talented and trustworthy new creators in the community, but this experience reminded me that it's important to do research before making a large purchase. Making a large purchase. So yes, you definitely want to do your research before you do like large purchase reviews like that, like how I did, because imagine spending that much money and you don't even get your like you don't even get what you pay for. Really, like I said, she did drop the hour, but it wasn't scripted. Nothing was scripted. Nothing was done right. It's like I said, and you can't so even when I brought another like person to see what I could do, because now like look at let me show you the size of this. So let me scroll out. Let me show you the size of this land. So this big ass land is like in my head, what do you even do with all of this, right? And so imagine so the house was a little bit smaller than this. Right. And you couldn't even add the scripts into it. You couldn't even really do anything if you truly wanted to, right? And so yeah, you really couldn't do anything. Really. You couldn't even if I wanted to do my own like, farming situation, right? I would have to remove all of this, and then somebody would have to come and take all of that up, and then have to, push it back. So that's just paying somebody else, and then right now I'm paying for summer school whenever she starts. So it is a lot of money that adds up into this. And again, I'm not going. I think if y'all see my release post that I did tag her page, but I am gonna put her page down so that y'all could be cautious about not going to shop with this person. Just because I feel like and then even if you didn't even know what you was doing, give the person their money back. Say like, hey, can I keep or be I would encourage if she would say, hey, can I keep 10K? I would be more understanding. But I'm gonna put her Instagram at so to be aware of this person. Please do not go shop this person, especially if you don't. I wish I would have did my research before shopping. I wish I would have did it. But I might even might even do like a house video trying to find a house. I did find one that I really liked for farmhouse. Again, we are in our family, my family, so I wanted something a little bit bigger. Not every house has to be, full of my story, because that'd be damn near impossible. Like, the whole house full like my story. At least if I could, it definitely would be like the bathroom, my room, my sleep, my content creation room. If I ever decide to have it, a kids' room don't necessarily have to have my story. And then since I am experimenting, I have, some Zoopy stuff, some Zoopy toys, and some, things of that nature. And I just can't, I have to make do what I can until I figure out, like, with the right people, how can we get this done? Because I don't mind going to the role playing, going to a gym, showering, doing all that. But I can cook my own food. I can eat my own food. I can make my own food. Because it is dinner time. It is, it is about to be. So technically, that's why and I don't mind role playing, like coming out and coming to cook some food, but I can't like farm. I can't, get my good areas, my farm situation together because I do miss it. Like I want to go to the my stores and buy a whole bunch of cows. I want to go back, buy a whole bunch of pigs, a whole bunch of chickens, you know, and I can't do that because my house isn't done, my land isn't done. And so just imagine trying to work with somebody new and they kind of like just play with you in a way, and then you haven't have now having you're now having to have to figure out what to do because I have time, but I have other kids too. I'm like other kids too, and I feel like they just send in my inventory. So that's how I feel right now. Here's some things I wish I'd done first. Read more customer reviews. Ask other residents about their experiences. Start with a smaller purchase before spending a large amount. Verify that the credit has a solid reputation. Get records of the transaction. So no, did not keep records of the transaction. I think I do. I don't know if Linden Lounge will be able to do anything about it. Maybe. Yes, the sun is setting, but I don't think Linden Labs will be able to do anything about that. let me know because I don't know if Linden will actually be able to be more. Um, but I still do room for her Instagram name. Um, I saw what got me was the comments because everybody like was, certain people that I knew followed her. And I'm not saying because I get it. If we all, I mean, if she is going through something, okay, let it be that. But at least respond to the person. Like, at least do that. At least, like, thing one, she wasn't even really responding either. She was not. She just was not responding to anything. So that's why I was getting frustrated and irritated because it's like, girl, you took my money and the hunger should have wanted that dog. Then Thursday is at 44. Okay, so we might make a tea or something. But anyway, yeah, so she just wasn't really answering. If my experience helps even one person avoid getting scammed, then sharing this video is worth it. If you've ever been scammed in Second Life, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. How did you handle it? What advice would you give someone looking to make a purchase? Let's appreciate and clicking save about sharing our experiences, looking out for each other. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future Second Life content, tutorial, and story time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi, besties. He's gonna do time.
On the internet just to prove a